been a while since I've put out a video. I went to TwitchCon, which took a week. Also, I got an infection in my wisdom tooth or something, so I was also a bit sick. So I had a little bit hard of a time of getting everything done. But I am back now, and videos will be coming back daily. I also just want to give you all an update about where I'm at. So I think I'm a little less excited about the AC right now. And maybe the AC is great as it is. Maybe I've just spent so much time doing it that I'm like this. I'm just less excited about it right now. So maybe I'll do only one video a day. But if you miss me, if you want more, you're welcome to stop by Twitch. I do try to only put the videos on YouTube that I think are really interesting. And yeah, you can also just come by Twitch and we can, maybe I'm playing a different game. I do that sometimes. But we can also just talk and chat. And I always love getting to know people from YouTube on Twitch. It's super fun and super nice to have you come by and hear who you are and have you be part of the broadcast as well. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the current patch. And yeah, if there's anything you're missing from me, anything specifically you want, please let me know in the comments. That's always nice to hear your thoughts. And also, just so you all know, when I get angry at the game, inside the game, often because I'm enjoying the game less, and it's probably also because there are feelings inside of me that I'm getting out somehow through being annoyed at the game. I'm sorry if that detracts from your viewing experience, but I guess that's part of how I process. I hope that's okay. All right. I actually recorded this video like 2 days ago, but half of the audio didn't go through, so let's hope it's good. All right, so first things first. They changed how relics work. So now we get 15 relics rather than 10. And the relic pool is randomized between 10 of the 15 relics every game. So you won't see the same relics every game. Probably all know this. Yeah, there's not too much to say. I'll come back to the relics that have been added. You see that later down below. I think most importantly is the fact that you can choose to not select a relic and then you get between 10 and 20 gold, which is quite strong. This is basically it's basically almost a winning streak, or it's like a key. It's really, really good if you just want to force reroll, or if you're doing undead, or on 20 if your gold is really low after doing reroll and you kind of just want to boost up the economy. So you can get interest against that. It's actually quite nice. They changed the tables. The most important thing about this is slightly lower chance to getting 2 cost. So reroll builds that rely on 2 cost are a little bit slower to finish. Would of course be Lunar Trolls and warriors and hunters are probably the ones hit them. And also dismissals, so when you ban, it does not count panda undead anymore. This is somewhat huge since it changes the bans a bit. Akir used to be a trash ban because you banned the Nyx Assassin, or pretty bad ban because you banned Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin not in the pool, but now it's like a little bit better, probably still better often to spend the extra 2 gold and ban Drain Eye Elementals, but yeah, it's a little bit better. So the new relics. The balloon, basically, yeah, I'll read it. Transfer 20% of the higher of your health and mana into another. Mana is gold. So if you have 100 health on round 11 and you use it, you will lose 20 health and you will get 20 gold. And then you can do it again and you'll lose 16 health, you'll get 16 gold. This is really, really strong if you're win streaking. This is really, really, really good. If you're not that worried about health, this is like a fast injection of gold that you can just utilize instant. Push a level, you can go for a ban, roll for units if you need to find some units to finish things up. Quite nice. In late game, it can, of course, you often use it the other way to trade gold into health and maybe claw back and get a better position. Time Stage Replica, new coming. Replicate your last relic. Well, I don't need to say much more. Replicates the last relic. It's pretty nice. Double wheel is pretty good. Double march is good. It's fun. And then the Stolen Vault. Stolen Vault, yeah, you get between 10 and 20 gold. It's quite good. And then they reintroduced Seeds, Shroud, and Second. Don't know these relics. Magic Seeds puts seeds on your entire bench. And I think it's a 50 or 60% chance they have to grow every single round. So you sacrifice the bench for economy. It's a really fucking strong relic. Really good on 10 if you're going to push for late game. Just push a strong board and play seeds. Really good on 20 if you want reroll. You don't need your bench at that point, so you can just seeds to get economy back. Shroud is also really good. Incredibly strong on 20, and strong lobbies tend to just buy you so much time. Basically, whenever you take damage, you will dodge the next round. So if you lose on 21, you won't face anyone on 22. You will still lose on 22. It's really, really strong in the 20s to like dodge damage and prolong the game. They did nerf this by having Priest not trigger when you don't take damage, so you can't Priest on short rounds anymore. And the Second Chance. And Second Chance allows you to reroll the recraft of items. It allows you to reroll the choices of relics, and it allows you to reroll the shop and also reroll golden rolls or mech rolls. It's like an okay relic. I don't like it, but it's like it's fine. It's fine. I hope you could hear what I said there. I hope it didn't not trigger in the mic. Either way, what a loss if it didn't. So for nerfs, I'll just go with this briefly. Wind Ranger nerf, stun duration down, good. DK nerf, a little bit of HP, this is fine. Lina buff, sure. Marcy buff, I think this is a stupid buff because I don't think Marcy needs stronger. 400 health on 3-star Marcy is quite a lot. And Marcy's biggest weakness was low health, and this is not low health anymore. So that's maybe, I don't like this that much. LC buff, LC got buffed several times. So yeah. DK buff doesn't really matter that much. Omni buff also doesn't matter too much. And then a pretty useless Invoker nerf. This makes Ice Wall this broken, but Ice Wall is still fucking broken. It's still 18 tiles that it stuns for 3 seconds on level 1. You don't have to be close. It's way too good still. Panda. Invitation cannot be affected by dismiss anymore. So this is huge. This means you can't ban Panda to not get Panda drops when you do Panda Sniper. So golden rolls is much harder. They, on the other hand, buffed Panda drops for no reason. So somewhat strange choices here. I know why they did this, but yeah, it's a little bit strange. Night chance decreased. Sorry, the chance of getting shields are decreased, but the heal is increased. This huge buff to Drain Eye Knights as well, really strong. Hunter chance on 6 hunters decreased. This is good. This is buff to elementals, but they changed this back, and then a small buff to beast. Not huge changes. Paladin sources new tier 3, 25 attack damage, 20% lifesteal, and the carry deals extra damage to undead and demons. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is great. I mean, we're probably gonna play this every now and then, but this still seems like a somewhat mid item. Lads buff, sure, that's okay. And then Manta Style tier 4. This makes a lot of sense. Manta Style was incredibly broken. And then they did 2 really balanced patches, which I will also go through fast. So they redid the buff they did to elementals. They buffed monks, even more Marcy buff. Marcy elf is crazy. Buff Slark, sure. Like, it's 200 health for a Slark 3 starts. Okay. Puck buff, no one's gonna play Puck. And Legion buff. 6 Knights is really strong right now, I think. I think Legion Commander is insane. And then the second rebalance patch, they buffed Enchantress, buffed Spirit Breaker, buffed Furion, buffed Bloodseeker. I've been playing Bloodseeker, buffed Skywrath. Crazy that they buffed Skywrath, because Skywrath was already one of the fucking strongest one cost. Buff Muerta, and then nerf Shadowfiend, nerf Meepo, nerf Enigma, nerf Razor. Holy. Buff Primal, buff Tide, and nerf Invoker. It's pretty clear to see what they're gunning for. They think Muerta was too weak. That's probably fair. They think Meepo SF and Demons were too strong. Probably also fair. They want a little more power in the Spirit Breaker, the Bloodseeker, and the Furion. I think these 3 units were actually fine as they were. Useless Invoker nerf. Okay, Tidehunter buff. Like, this is a little bit helpful. Make sure you get the Ravage off. And then Primal Beast buff. That is actually somewhat nice, I would say. Yeah, so some good changes. So where does this put the game? Well, if you've been playing lately, you probably know that less people playing Hunters, less people are playing Lunar Trolls. And a lot of people been experimenting with like different elemental builds. And I think all of this makes a lot of sense. I still think we haven't found the really good things this meta. I think going late game and then on 9, like just push for a late game, push for economy. And then on 9, you see they increase the chance to get 4 cost units, both on 8 and on 9. On 9, you go for, what's it called? Go for 6 Orc. And then late game, you figure out if you're going to play 6 Orc or if you're going to play 4 cost Faceless. I think that's going to be really, really, really strong. And I would recommend that for most people to be the late game option they go for. I still think Ascetic Cap is fucking broken. And I think if you don't know how to play Undead, learn how to play Undead. It should almost always be a free win if you get Ascetic Cap. I am not kidding here. I am legit saying Ascetic Cap on 3 should, if you're good, guaranteed you a top placement. Because going late game and playing any sort of 600 4 HP board and then centering the game around Spectre, Necrophos, and Wraith King should be a win. If it isn't a win for you, it's probably because you fucked up at some point and you either mismanaged economy or didn't play good boards. Yeah, but it is incredibly strong, and I'm surprised that they did not change it, and it's something we will see changed at some point. What else? Well, I've been playing a fun build, which you will be seeing in videos soon. I think this build is fucking lit, and I'm gonna be real. You want to play something cool that no one plays? Play this shit. I've been playing Orcs Trolls, and you might be like, what the fuck? But yeah, I've been rolling for Juggernaut, Bloodseeker, Beastmaster, Rasta, Dazzle, and Witch Doctor. And then you add, while you're rolling, you add Axe for 4 Orcs, and then late, like mid game, you go 4 Orc for Troll with Wizards. In the late game, you either add 4 Warlocks, or you add 1 Shaman for the Bloodseeker and the Rasta, or you go Elemental, or you go 6 Orc, or you guys go 6 Troll, or you go 4 Naga. You can actually do anything. I think it's really strong. And if you want a cool build to try for, I would recommend that build. I've had some really good games. They will be on the within this week probably. And I'll also, if you're checking today, if you're watching the video today, I'll probably be playing it all day today, Monday, and probably a lot Tuesday and Wednesday as well. I'm really enjoying this. Overall, good changes. Yeah, the game is okay right now. I'm still having issues with the relics, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying life. I hope everything is good. Hope to see some of you on Twitch. Yeah, reach out to me on YouTube. Just comment. I do read all of your comments. Of course I do. So please also don't write too much mean shit. I'm sorry if I get annoyed at the game. Sorry that I whine sometimes. But I'm thankful for the messages and the fact that you enjoy the videos. Yeah, I'll see you around. Take care, stay kind, be good to yourself, be good to others. And yeah, I think that's all. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you.